Okay, so we are going to begin with, hear me out, 5 daily non-negotiables. You guys need to do these things every single day. I'm going to give you a little bit of I'm going to list them, what they are. I'm going to give you a little bit of the philosophy and the mindset behind it. Now, you're going to do these 5 things every single day. And this is essentially how it's going to affect you. It is going to encourage discipline. It's basically going to create discipline because go figure, you're going to be doing it every single day. It's going to be hard. You're not going to be able to do all 5 of them. Probably not out the gate. I do know that a plethora amount of people in the mindset group that I was a part of really struggled. And guess what? As we were following, there was 30 of us in the group, very, very intimate group. We were seeing who was getting massively successful, and we were seeing the people that were falling behind. Guess what the common denominator was? That group was doing the 5 non-daily negotiables. The other group were really struggling them. They might have maybe done them for one day and then nothing for a week, or every couple of days struggling. So this is what we're gonna do. Go figure, the brand is 5959. I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet or read the description, but we all are going to have a typical 9-to-5 job, even when you are building a business, because everybody wants to get out of the 9-to-5 job, right? You are still going to have a 9-to-5 routine in your career. Even if you are a billionaire, guess what? You're going to have some sort of 9-to-5 structure. They all have it. They all need it. We all need structure. That is essentially what separates the people that are at this level to the people that are the level above. They just have a little bit more structure. Obviously, if you're looking at the super successful, crazy nut job psychopaths, you look at their routine, you look at their calendars, and it's like, holy shit, like that's just like, that's crazy. And I've asked them, how do you do it? Like you become so much more, like you're so much more busy. They all have the same answer. It's easier. It's actually easier. They're doing way more, but they're doing way more of the right things. They're working on their brand. They are their brand, right? So you guys are going to start, go figure, you're waking up at 5, okay? You're going to have a window before your actual working hours start. Your 5 to 9 is the first window that you guys need to absolutely dial in. And it's not the typical, oh, you guys need a morning routine. You guys need a structured morning routine that is not fluff, that actually will better you. So what things can I do in the morning that are going to sharpen my mind? What things in the morning can I do that will sharpen my energy? Well, there's 2 things that you guys are going to do at the gate. You're going to sweat for 45 minutes every single day. You need to do something hard. You need to get your heart rate up. You need to get blood flow to your brain. So you are, without a doubt, you guys are going to be working out or exercising, depending on where you guys are at. Make sure that you're outside for 45 minutes. If you're inside, you have a treadmill or something, you can do a home workout. 45 minutes minimum. You're doing that every single day. You're going to get your body moving. You're going to start getting, it's all about health. It's all about getting yourself in the right mindset. Entrepreneurship is very difficult. If you guys cannot work out for 45 minutes every single day because I don't have the energy or I'm feeling sore today, you need to figure out a way around that. The second thing you guys are going to do, you guys are going to read 10 pages every single day. Dan Martell says it, and all of my mentors say the same thing. And go figure, they've been mentored by him. So why are we reading 10 pages of something every single day? If it's something that you're working on, if you're building an online coaching business, if you guys are personal trainers, if you guys are construction workers, doesn't matter what you're doing. What is the goal that you guys want to work towards? And then read 10 pages about that every single day. It's funny when people, they get together, what is a typical conversation? It's oh man, did you hear that story? Wild, eh? Well, why is that story top of mind? It's because it's probably something they read when they were sitting on the toilet scrolling Instagram or social media or Google News or whatever. So a story popped out and it's like, oh, that's a crazy story. Look at what happened in this part of the world. Look at what's happening in our own city, right? If you guys have actually read something in the morning that's top of mind, when you go into meetings, when you go into a consultation, when you're talking to a stranger, you'll have something that's not stupid to talk about, right? If you're one of those people that are like, I'm introverted and never have something to talk about, you're probably not reading every single day. You can read definitions, right? You can increase your vocabulary by reading a book, right? 10 pages. And reading through, what is that word? Don't know. Look it up. Then just focus on that, right? Add an extra vocabulary that you can use once a week or every day. So without a doubt, it's not going to be like Harry Potter. It's not going to be like whatever, right? It's going to be something that is educational. So it's going to be a book on business. It's going to be a book on mindset. It's going to be a book on philosophy, what have you, something that you can apply to your character. Keep in mind, we're building our characters, right? So those are the first two things that we're going to do. The next thing we're going to do, and ideally, if you can do this in the morning, that's great because it really makes you feel like you're off to a win, is you're going to reach out to 5 new people every single day. And there's many different ways you can do this. Now, I hesitate to say cold outreach because cold outreach doesn't work that great. But if you guys are putting on Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts or what have you, every single person that likes or comments or shares, you just send them a simple DM. Hey, you here for the content? Just for the content? Or are you wanting to learn about X, Y, and Z? You just hammer those out. You just keep on hammering those out every single day. We all know that leads and sales, it's a numbers game. So without a doubt, have you read your 10 pages? Have you sweat for 45 minutes? Have you reached out to 5, right? Cold outreach, warm outreach, hot outreach, whatever you want. Have you spoken to 5 new people on a daily basis? Give that some thought, right? Now, can you already see how your mornings, or you're already going to be starting your mornings off as a winner? You're paying attention to your health, you're paying attention to your mind, and you're growing your network. They always say the most successful people in the room or the most successful people out there are the ones that are shaking the most hands. So it doesn't have to be at a physical location. It's, are you reaching out to people on a daily basis? 5 people a day. Okay? Next thing that we're going to focus on is, are you sharing your story? Are you sharing your story on it? Every single day, you guys need to be putting out content. So we're going to talk about Instagram, we'll talk about YouTube, but we'll just talk about a social media platform in general. What you guys want to be doing, there's basically a strategy to this. It's very structured and it works, and it has always worked and it continues to work. And this is a secret. You're going to post 1 reel every single day, and that reel is going to be informational, right? Because you're building a business, you have to be seen as the expert. So that is what you're going to do every single day. Then you're going to share 3 stories, okay? Now, what are stories for? Stories are, we'll talk about the funnel in the next video, right? How the funnel works. But what we're going to do is every single day, we're posting 1 reel that's informational about your industry, your business. You're going to post 3 stories minimal a day. And what the stories are for is for your new followers to basically meet you, get to like you, because people do not buy from people they don't like. And we've heard this term for a very, very long time. People need to see your ads a minimal 7 times or whatever to like maybe buy, right? Spending a bunch of money on an ad just 1 time. That's why retargeting is crucial with Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, and all that. It's the constant bombardment of retargeting. People, and it can't be the same video over and over and over. People really need to feel like they're getting to know you. And wait, do I like this person? Yeah, I kind of do. They seem interesting. They seem sweet. They seem nice. Probably going to increase the chances of them signing up or following you or subscribing or purchasing your services, right? So that is what you're going to do every single day. And just stop for 1 quick second. Just pause for a second. we are going to go to, I'm going to open up something for you guys. Sorry guys, I am back. My webcam died. I'm using the Osmo Pocket DJI 3. So this thing heats up and sometimes wants to shut down. Okay, so we are on number 5 of the 5 daily non-negotiables. So whether this is the first thing you do or it's the last thing you do, doesn't matter, because guess what? You're going to be reviewing these 3 times a day. First thing in the morning, probably around noon, and then before you go to bed, you guys should be journaling as well, okay? And this is all about, okay, so my mentor is so huge on positive thinking and manifestation, and I've seen what he's done. He's literally shown me stuff like he would put a certain car on his desktop and tell himself and tell everybody, I'm going to have that car next year. And guess what? It would happen. It is a real thing. So your last 5 daily non-negotiables is going to be to review your goals on a daily basis. What are you doing today? What are you going to accomplish at the end of the week? And maybe make a long-term goal. What is your goal that you're going to achieve for the end of the quarter or the end of the month? Okay. It needs to be done. And the beautiful thing, we'll do another video on evening journaling. But the beautiful thing about evening journaling is it's a mind dump. You're going to write down a bunch of random stuff that's bugging you or stressing you out. You're going to go through and you're going to write down the first, probably the top 3 things that you're going to do the next day or first thing in the morning. Maybe it's like, oh, I forgot to respond to X, Y, and Z, and you're feeling pressure because you're like, shoot, I'm supposed to be responsive. That's okay. Tomorrow morning, I'm responding to X, Y, Z. I need to get this email off. I need to pay this bill. I need to reach out to so-and-so. So to repeat, what are the 5 daily non-negotiables that you guys are going to do every single day? Review your goals, sweat every day, feed your mind, read 10 pages, reach out to 5 people on a daily basis, and share your story, post content. Got it? I want to start seeing you guys win. I will start following you guys as well. I'm going to be following your Instagrams. I'm going to be following your YouTube. I'm going to be checking in on you guys, okay? Let's crush it.